Hello, today I'm going to show you how to animate your character using the any library of processing. You can actually animate any other thing you want as long as you follow these steps. In this case, we are going to learn how to make the letter follow the pointer. Let's make a new sketch and define the size and the background color of it. I will use a size of 500 by 500. And I will use a background color of white. So the next step is to draw our letter. For that we are going to use vectors since you asked for that last tutorial. So let's define our first 4 vectors. We are going to use 4 vectors because we are going to draw the letter T. We know already that the letter T has 4 points, which means 2 lines. So let's start by the vector 1. We will use 2 variables to do that. One will be x for the x coordinate and y for the y coordinate. We are using variables because these are going to change according to our mouse position, and that will make our character move. To define the position of the other vectors, you have to remember that it has to be in relation to the x and y variables, so that when you change the value of the variable, it will change the position of all of the points. So you have to draw the lines. The first line goes from vector 1 to vector 2, which means from the vector 1 x coordinate to the vector 2 x coordinate, and from the vector 1 y coordinate to the vector 2 y coordinate. So you write it like that, and you do the same for vector 3 and 4. So now we have our character. The next step is to import the library so that we can animate it. To initialize the library, you have to write any.init in parentheses this. And then what we want is that our character follows the mouse. So we need to make a function for that. Processing already comes with a function called mouse released. So we are going to do the following. Void mouse released. We write any.to. To means the place you want it to move to. Here you can change the duration of the animation. In this case is 1.5. You can also define which variable we are going to change. For us is the variable x, and which is the final value of that variable. For us will be the x value of the mouse in position x. And we are going to do the same with y, changing the y variable to the y position of the mouse. As you can see now, we can move our character all over the canvas and it will follow our mouse. You can change the duration of the animation, you can change the variables that you are controlling. I hope it was helpful for you, and see you on Tuesday.